Hello again, everyone. I want to do a really quick card. I say this every day, but I want to do it really quickly today. My daughter and my granddaughter have arrived. Daisy's going to be staying for a couple of weeks. She's going to be revising for her A-levels. She's accepted a place at Edinburgh University. She's very excited about it. So she needs to get the grades. So she's in the dining room, closeted away. My daughter's staying for the weekend, and then Daisy's staying, as I say, for a couple of weeks. So I would like to get a card done today. I've just cut this little Alexandra Renke flower from this. I don't know if people can remember, but this is a piece of bleeding tissue. I was very kindly sent a bunch of this tissue, and this is one of the backgrounds I made. I've got some prints of this as well, but this is the actual tissue on here. So all I did was place the die so that the flower part was in the yellow and the leaf part was in the green. So all I want to do is to cut out, this is a Craft Addiction UK arch, slatted arch, and I haven't actually separated the elements of this one. So what I'm going to do is try cutting it out all together. So I'll be left with an aperture, and the piece that is in the middle should be ready, slatted, and, so say, stitch embossed. So let's see how we go. This is one of my smallest cards. The front of it is a quarter of a piece of A4, British A4. So there's my aperture, which is what I wanted. Take this off carefully. There we go. And my slats are already cut. Are they all through? They are. Beautiful. Right, that's going to go back in. This is going to go onto foam tape, and I did think I would have a little bit of the green in the background. Don't know if it's going to be a bit much. Is there a pale bit somewhere? Let's just see. This is a lighter green, isn't it? Yes, I think that'll be fine there. So I'll use a little piece of that. So this really should be incredibly quick, shouldn't it? Let's get going. We've got a slight crease there. Let me just get my... This is the wrong side I'm doing this on. That's from the... That's not too bad. Not too bad. This is a Teflon bone folder from Gummiapan. Teflon, the best you can get. They knock plastic ones into a cocked hat, I have to say. So let's just put some foam tape on this. We'll go all the way around the arch. Now we'll put some of this green behind. I think we'll have a piece from this corner here. So let's just cut a piece off. That hopefully should do it. I'll take the tape off the back. Now we can put the piece back in, if I can find it. Here it is. That's going to fit in that recess, like that. And I don't think I'm going to glue the slats this time. I'm just going to glue the edges. I think that's got it. Okay, Now, I think I'm going to just a little, that's quite a good way of doing it, isn't it? Keeping it all together. If you're going to do a recessed one like that, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, now here's my flower. I'm just wondering, I think I might put a tiny touch of gold on this. Just a little bit. Let's have gold berries. I think these little bits can be gold as well. Let's get a bit more on this one, this side. But just come up part way. Okay. This has got a nice bit of embossing on, so I'll just put just a touch over that. And this front one, just underneath here. Now we stick the petals together. That's lovely, isn't it? And then a little sentiment there. I think I'll stick that down just like that. Oops. And now I want a little sentiment there. And I think that's going to do it. So it was quick, wasn't it? Really quick. But it's sometimes difficult to think of ways of using some of these backgrounds that we make. When we're doing it, we do loads of them. So, you know, it's nice to be able to have something that's really, really effective, but quick. Now, I think I might use a bit more of this for the sentiment, just to keep the colour all in keeping, really. So, I will find a sentiment and I will be right back. I've chosen this Hello sentiment from Memory Box. I think it's Memory Box or Poppy Stamps. And I think I should just about be able to get it across that greeny bit there. I'm going to put some double-sided tape on the back, first of all. So hopefully it'll just be like a sticker when it comes to sticking it on the project. Let's just see if I've got that in the right place. Look up against the light. I think I might have just about. I think I've just about got it. Right, let's cut this out. So I should be able to just peel it off and stick it onto its shadow. Let's see. Let's see if I can. It's a few thicknesses thick, if you know what I mean, because of being with the tissue paper as well as. So we'll see how we go. Let's hope it works for all of them. I don't think I chose the best method, to be honest, of attaching this. The double-sided tape was very, very sort of claggy. Don't know if that's a word, but it was very, very sticky, sticking to everything. Okay, but we've managed it. We've managed it. So I'll just stick this down and attach this to its. Actually, I'm just wondering about a little bit of twinkle just on the flower itself. Let's just have a bit of shimmer. There we go. Peel off the backing. So that really was very, very quick indeed. There we are, a finished card. It really was quick this time. So just a simple slatted die, not separated, used as is, perfect for making a recess, and this piece is perfectly centered, which is wonderful. So, one die cut flower from a background that needed using, and a sentiment, and we're done. So have a wonderful Easter. If I don't get round to making cards over the weekend, have a wonderful Easter, a peaceful time, and come back and see me very soon.